I'm doing 50 to 100 flyers a week. Absentee owners, I'm doing 250 letters a week. Absentee buyers, I'm mailing out to 50 of those a week. Bankruptcy, I'm doing 100 letters a week. So, your results, this is what you should be doing every day. And by the end of the week, this should be your measurement. That's your results. If you're not optimizing or maximizing your plan, you're not working your goals, you will not get your results. The first thing is to make a plan and stick with it. Create that plan and execute it each and every week with these results. If you didn't execute that plan and got these results each and every week, you're slacking. Now, remember I told you, you can tailor this to what you need to do. Yes.
Question for you. I understand what an absentee owner is. Absentee buyer, I'm assuming you're talking about a property that's been for sale for an extended period of time and still on the market.
The question is, you know what absentee owners and absentee buyers. Remember, I told you an absentee owners list have two parameters, two results. It gives you absentee owners, and it gives you the owners of those absentee properties are buyers. So that's what I'm saying.
Those are the,
Right. They are the actual owners of the absentee properties. Those are actual buyers. Any questions regarding your weekly goals?
You say 200, I can't see what it does. That say 200 emails to Craigslist? Or?
Remember, my Craigslist marketing is based around for sale by owner. We have a marketing plan that we go out and I actually have a call center that actually call all the for sale by owner leads and see if they're interested in selling their properties. We're doing 200 calls, at least 200 calls in our lead sheet system each week from Craigslist. So we're identifying leads in Craigslist, we're identifying properties in Craigslist that we want to go out. Remember, one thing the most important thing I want you guys to know, almost every real estate deal has an opportunity for you. You may not know or realize the exit strategy to pull the money out, but almost every real estate deal that's for sale, there's opportunity for profit. Did I answer that question? Any other questions regarding weekly?
It's not really regarding weekly, and I don't want to hammer this too much, but that 240 is profit, right? That's
A year.
profit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm taking this, which is my weekly goals and my weekly results, and multiplying it times 4 for my monthly barometer. Right. Craigslist is 800, Bandit Science is 300 to 400 a month. Bandit Lease, I'm doing 3 to 5 a month. Probate, 200 a month. Absentee owner, 1,000 a month. Absentee buyers, 200 a month. Dollars, buying, driving for dollars and flyers. I got 8 hours. That actually should be 400 to 200. What you're doing is creating a marketing machine. There's no doubt whatsoever you need to have multiple marketing strategies. What happens when you fish in a pond without any fish? You go hungry. What happens when you put all your eggs in one basket? That's why I will never only do one way of marketing. Because life happens, strategies run out, and you will be left dry wondering where's your money.
About the private hard money lenders. Rehabbing is the main source of private hard money lenders, or all of the exit strategies is taking the hard private.
No. Not all strategies require hard money lenders. Normally, as a broad answer, rehabbers use private money. rehabbers use hard money. Very few rehabbers are using institutional lenders, but they're out there. But very few is using institutional money. But yes, it's normally rehabbing, but that's just a broad stroke. Any other questions?
So through all this, like how much is the marketing all going to cost on a monthly basis?
Good question. The question is, how much on a monthly basis is this plan? $3,800 a month.
That include VAs? Does that include VAs? Or that's just marketing?
That's the market. My VAs. $400 and $600 a month. Now, let me go down to the whole VA part you just mentioned. Actually, let me go to my team. I have 2 realtors, 2 title companies, 3 contractors, 2 private lenders, and also 2 VAs, 1 full-time, 1 part-time, and I'm missing 1 more person. Oh, actually, I'm missing 4 people. My wholesalers that I work with, 4 wholesalers.
Property manager?
That would be Marcel, Uche, Chris, and Mark. Now, the reason why I also use wholesalers in my business, maximize your outcome. I believe in this, in the concept OPT. You know what that is? Other people's time. And something else Ken have said earlier. I'd rather have a little bit of something instead of a whole lot of nothing. So I will partner with wholesalers when the opportunity arises to market my dips.
Back at the point with the renting out the rooms, I have a couple of properties that would be perfect for that, but I really don't want to manage them. Do you have a problem finding someone to manage those properties?
No. The question is, Charles, do you have a problem finding somebody to manage those properties? No. And here's the reason why I don't have a problem. I consider myself an expert manager. Starting out, you will have issues. That's the reason why I don't have a problem. I know, and not only that, one of my best mentors that I've met, had the opportunity to work with, was Bill Fell. And he said once, and this is one of the things he's always said, once you get up and running in your business, all you need to do is manage your managers. Once you get to the level where you're at, where properties are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you need to seriously think about hiring managers to manage your properties, or you concentrate on the education required to manage your managers.
I would manage with a single residence, but with like multiple women.
It's going to be full-time effort, or 3-time effort, absolutely. But part of the managing process is knowing how to interview and review and get people that are good people in your properties.
But a couple of the management companies that I've talked to said that they did not want to do the management.
Then here's what I've learned in real estate. You're going to always be firing. If deals drive up in Catonsville, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay in Catonsville. What you going to do? You're going to go somewhere else. That's the easiest answer. I'm going to continue to look until I find somebody that will do that. VAs is virtual assistants. Virtual assistants. And this is a monthly. $600 a month, $400 a month. My full-time person is getting $600. My part-time person is getting $400.
You pay all the calls go to them?
The initial calls go to them. Part of my systems involve Well, I have two parts of my system that involves an answering machine, where they choose a selection and they get pre-recorded message. But besides that, they're going through the questionnaire aspect of the business. And I have a rating system that goes from hot, cold, warm in regards to the leads that come across my table. Here's a lead that's hot, here's a warm, here's a cold one. And that's how we're rating the app. That's how I'm rating the ones I'm talking to immediately and so on.
If you're coming out of the blocks brand new, what's a reasonable and realistic time frame to integrate all those marketing strategies?
You don't need to integrate all of them. Remember what I said. You want to have at least 4 marketing strategies. You need to choose 4 and stick with them. The integration is based on how you implement them on your daily level, how much time you have available. So you can't squeeze time out of a clock that has stopped working. So if you only have 24 hours a day, then you only can implement X amount of duties, X amount of tasks in 24 hours. If you're working full time, you only have X amount of time. I would hastily say that you need to be able to at least allocate 15 to 20 hours a week in this business. At the very least. If you're not allocating that, you're taking this business as if it's a hobby. The only exception to that is you are a hell of a person when it comes to systemizations. Because then you can get away with less than this.
Where do you find your virtual assistants?
Where do I find my virtual assistants? I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. I'm going to give you guys a website, and here's the task. Here's what I'm going to ask in order to give you the website. No, actually, I'll give you guys this exact marketing plan. Not only that, I'll also give you guys copies of one of my books.
Go, Charles.
All I'm going to ask you to do, how many of you guys have Facebook? All I want you to do, take a picture of this, post it on Facebook, and just talk about your experience at the Real Deal meeting. That's it. That's all you have to do. When you talk about your experience at the Real Deal meeting, put Kenneth Gill's name in it or my name in it, and that's how we'll know that you actually did that task. And I'll actually send you my bonuses to you. So just take a picture, post it to your Facebook with a caption of your experience at the Real Deal meeting. Now, I got one last part to go into. The yearly goal accomplishments. By the end of that year, if you're executing these multiple marketing strategies, these multiple exit strategies, you're doing at least 2 rehab flips, at least 20 tenant placements. I'm sorry, let me back it up. You're doing at least 60K in rehabs, 2 of them. You're doing at least 20 tenant placements, which will equal $20,000. The average tenant placement revenue is $1,000 per deal. You're doing at least 6 lease placements and 5 guaranteed rents a year with an average yearly income of $60K. And last but not least, you're doing the rest in your wholesale deals. I think that number was it about 24? I think around 24 wholesale deals in 1 year. That's your $240,000 a year business. Any questions regarding that? Any questions at all?
So you're going to talk about, like, in that time thing, like looking at houses for wholesale rehab?
I got that factored into negotiations and closing.
Yeah, there was some things that got mentioned today, but one of the things I realized in trying to build investors, like, you can't put your feelings in this thing. And you say some stuff that really agitated me, I was like, wow. It's like, I should say that,
Just say it.
like you said, you're not letting off on people until the horses come home or until the cow comes home.
I'm sorry, say that again, I'm not.
When you said like you're gonna keep sending out those letters to these people until the cows go home, man. You know, you remember when you said